So, week 2 has come and gone. The Rams got their first win of the season, and yes, got a little exciting at the end, but Rams were able to pull it out. We didn't have the Falcon curse passed on to us, so everything is gravy from that standpoint. Unfortunately, unfortunately, we did not come out of it unscathed. So we have a little bit of injury news to catch up on. And unfortunately, we got a little bit of sour news. Troy Hill, Kobe Durant, uncertain for week 3 after suffering injuries versus the Falcons, which is unfortunate, because, especially the Kobe, because the Kobe I thought played great. And I want to see more of the Kobe on the field. But let's go ahead and check this out here. 3 players suffered injuries on Sunday. Tremaine Ankrum broke his ankle. We'll talk about him in a second. Troy Hill injured his groin. And Kobe Durant suffered a hamstring strain. Sean told the reporters on Monday that Ankrum will miss the remainder of the season. That sucks. That sucks, man. But he's not certain that Hill and Durant will be able to play on Sunday against the Cardinals. Hill left the game in the first half, and McVay was quoted by saying a pretty good groin injury. He underwent an MRI, and the Rams are waiting for the results of that. So, knock on wood, hopefully it's nothing too serious that will cause Troy to miss any large amount of time, but we will see. Jacoby Durant, on the other hand, Jacoby actually replaced Troy in the game, and he was also injured early in the game, but he played. See, I actually didn't know this. He actually played through a grade 1 hamstring strain and still managed to hit over 20 miles per hour on his 51-yard interception return. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, he didn't look injured, you know? So apparently that pick that he had, he already strained his hamstring by that point in the game. And he didn't look hurt, but hey, I mean, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. But apparently he strained his hamstring, and his status for week 3 is in question. A little tweet here. Sean didn't sound very optimistic about Troy Hill playing Sunday. The Kobe Durant status also in doubt because he sustained a hamstring injury. So that's a bummer, man. McVay said if Durant and Hill can't play, Darion Kendrick and Robert Rochelle would be asked to step in alongside Jalen Ramsey and David Long Jr. So, either way, we're going to see some young guys in the secondary start having some considerable playing time, which I thought, and a lot of other people thought too as well. Defensive backs, like, you're going to get in there, and we've unfortunately had some injuries, so it looks like we had Jacoby this game, and if Jacoby is not able to play next week, we're going to see a little bit of Darion from Georgia. So we'll see. I'm actually excited to see how he does if he does play. I want to see more Durant, and if Kendrick can play like Durant did, then maybe we need to get him some more playing time. But I'm excited to see Robert. I understand he didn't play much in the game because apparently, from what I hear, he like had a tweak, like not a serious injury, but like he tweaked himself a little bit in the warm-ups, from what I understand, and that caused him to really not play very much. He only came in for like a few plays where he got smoked by Landon on that slant for the Falcons touchdown in the second half. So I feel like the injury was still bothering him, but otherwise, I like Robert, so I would like to really see him play. So we'll see. So we'll talk about Tremaine Ankrum real quick. He was carted off the field after only playing 3 plays in the game, and he was ruled out. And unfortunately, according to Ian Rappaport, Ankrum has a fractured fibula, and will undergo surgery. He'll be placed on injured reserve and sidelined indefinitely. Ankrum was filling in at right guard with Brian Allen out, so this leaves our O line thinner than it was before, which is unfortunate. Like we were just saying, he's going to have surgery and he's going to be out for the remainder of the season. And you, you, here's the thing. So when Tremaine Ankrum went down, and that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that he's out for the year. I never like to see any kind of serious injuries happen to any of the players, but AJ Jackson replaced him, and he played pretty well. I thought AJ Jackson held up pretty well, and I would like to see him man that guard spot, keep Coleman Shelton at the center position, and if both are able to have another good game against the Cardinals, then I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we might want to consider keeping them there, but I don't know. I'm not the coaching staff, and to be honest, even if they had a good game this upcoming week, I don't know. I really don't think. If I had to put money on it, I think they put Brian back at center and they move Shelton back to guard. And I wouldn't be too against that. But here's the thing: if Shelton plays well at center again, and AJ Jackson plays well again, you might want to consider just leaving them there. You don't want to try to fix something that, like, if they're performing better, they're performing better. So I don't know. We'll see. It's just one game. I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But those are just the injuries. Unfortunate, but hopefully Tremion gets started on that rehab, and Jacoby, and hopefully he is good by game time, and hopefully the MRIs for Troy aren't too bad. So we'll see. We'll see. But that's it. I'll catch you guys on the next one, and as always, go Rams.